Welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Got a good one for you today. Joined with my partner in crime, Muscles. Muscles, introduce yourself and let us know what you got going on.
Yes, sir. You guys already know. Muscles over here. Bet big or go home. Bet big or go broke. G, what's going on, brother? Man, life is good.
All right. So a couple of things. I dropped the video for the Fail versus Boo Breaker fight. Mm-hmm. I ain't betting on this fight. Y'all wanted it. I took a poll. Y'all wanted me to do the video on Fail and Boo Breaker. I didn't want to do it. Y'all wanted it. One guy who I like, but has no power, and he's slow and unathletic. And then Boo Breaker is a wrecking ball, but he's not very good. I don't know what's going to happen in this fight. Fail hasn't fought in 2 years. Neither guy has ever fought anyone even decent. Boo Breaker's a plus 200. He's the better athlete. He's the more dynamic fighter. I guess I'll take Boo Breaker. Any thoughts on this, Muscles?
Honestly, G, I'm with you on this. I just don't get why people want to force the bet.
Because the odds are sexy, right? Like, either way, if you think Fail's going to outclass him, it's minus 290. I'll just take it. If you think Boo Breaker's going to wreck him, he's plus 200. I get money on it.
I don't know. I don't think it's worth it, G, because I think that's one of those fights where both guys can win.
I already know whatever one I pick, and I pick Boo Breaker by stoppage. There's two options in this fight, right? There's Boo Breaker by destruction. He gets inside and destroys him, you know, or Fail just schools him, right? Like, he just tools on him.
And the crazy part is, both are most likely, very high chance both can happen.
Yeah, I already know whatever one I pick, the exact opposite is going to happen. I already know that. If I would have picked Fail, Boo Breaker would have destroyed him. If you pick Boo Breaker, Fail's going to outclass him and embarrass him. I don't know.
So what did that tell you? Just stay away altogether. Don't even touch it, bro.
They wanted it. I give the people what they want. They wanted me to break down this fight.
Hey, but don't say we didn't say not to stay away from it if it goes the other way, and you lose your money.
Also, I will be live again tonight after the Golden Boy card. Break that down. I am putting some money on that. I'm going to put that lockout soon. I'm going. You guys voted that you thought the Manny Flores fight, the Gucci Manny Flores fight, was a better bet than the 2-leg parlay with Pierce tomorrow night. I'm doing the 2-leg parlay. I'm letting you guys know what I'm doing. For the lock of the week, I'm going to put a little connotation in that. The lock of the week is Gucci Man. But I'm also betting a 2-leg parlay on with Pierce. So my parlay is Flores and Pierce. Johnny gave a decent argument, a good point. The OTX cards, these are what do we have here? Let's see what we have. And he thinks Des Moranis is could be a bit too much of a test for Elijah Pierce. What are your thoughts?
So my thoughts, I was talking to some of the people in the Discord about this, G, right? So my thoughts with Pierce, right? Before I even get into Gucci, my thoughts with Pierce is he's chinny. I can't get over that last knockdown he had his previous fight. That, to me, I was talking to Jab. I'm like, the way he got hit, bro, I thought it was like he was joking around. And then I realized, oh, shit, he's hurt. And he went down. So his chin is so, suspect. I'm kind of scared. And the guy that he's going against, he's rugged as hell. He comes forward. He puts on pressure. So, and with these OTX cards, like Johnny said, it's like, I don't know, upsets be happening on OTX, G.
Yeah,
and,
I know.
And with his chin, I don't know. This is one of the fights I kind of was like, should I stay away from it? But then again, I feel like Pierce is just on another level than this guy, though. If Pierce goes in there and just boxes him, he'll win easy. But we already know Pierce is going to go in there. If he's getting hit, he's going to come back. He's going to start throwing punches, start throwing haymakers like he did against that last opponent when he got dropped. So it's like, I just think that this type of fight, I think Pierce just needs to box him. Box, move, use the ring, use your feet, and just get a points win. Don't go in there try to brawl with this dude, because that's how your ass got dropped the last time. Use your IQ, use your feet, use your movement, and just box the guy's heads off and you'll win. Easy fight. And then us bettors will cash out.
Yeah, no, I agree, but Des Moranis is going to try to make it a scrap. Like he's gonna just be on the front foot coming forward
Right.
the entire fight. Look, Manny Flores is down to minus 225. Should we just stick with Manny Flores? Like here I'm going to pull this up for y'all.
That's what I'm doing, G. I'm being honest with you.
You just go with Gucci?
I'm just going with Gucci, G. Why add another leg when I'm already?
Yeah, the
you get what I'm saying? I'm already suspect on Pierce's chin, so why add him to another leg? You know, it's just it doesn't make sense to me.
Okay. So with Flores, it's minus 225. If
Money's
I parlay
coming in
with Pierce,
on Chavez,
it goes to minus 189. That's not worth it, right? Just go with Flores. The odds on Flores came down. It was minus 250. It's down to 225.
No, it was minus 290. G, then went down to
minus
225. Yeah. You know, so $225 to win $100. I mean,
I like Flores. I don't think Flores is the next world champion, but I like Flores as a prospect. I just think Chavez sucks. I think Chavez sucks.
Chavez is okay. I mean,
nah, he sucks. Like he sucks. Like he's gonna prove me wrong, get a first round knockout. I think Chavez sucks.
Which would say no. I watched the tape, G, and I'm looking at Chavez. I'm like, he's more fundamentally sound than Gucci. I mean, let's call it for what it is.
He
Gucci
moves better, but he
moves better.
He moves better. That's it. That's all he's
But
got.
can he keep Gucci off of him? That's the problem, and I don't think he's gonna be able to. That's my favorite in this fight.
All right. I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna put this out in the Discord real quick. Talk about what you're betting this weekend. Let the people know what Muscles is looking at this week. I'm gonna add the lock of the week is just Gucci Man. Gucci Man Flores at minus 225. Go ahead. Tell us what you're betting this week.
Yeah. So my best this weekend. So I'm already where I'm at for the month, goal wise, on where I want to be. I know Gary spoke to you guys on where he's at. He's killing it this month. I'm doing the same. I'm at where I want to be. So tonight, when I bet on Gucci, I'm going super light. You know, if I could just make $1,000 or $1,200 on him, I'm all right with that. Because Saturday on the top rank card, that's where I'm gonna go heavy. That's where I'm gonna bet. I'm gonna bet big. And I mean, I got Rohan money line. Once the props drop, Gee, I don't think the props dropped yet for Rohan. I could be wrong. I just got to check. But if the props did drop, I'm gonna take him by stoppage. I do think Rohan's gonna stop Randle. I'm also gonna take Xander's money line. I'm gonna take Bruce money line, and then I'm gonna do a side bet and then take him also by stoppage. And then I'm also gonna bet on Navarro money line and Clarissa Shields money line. And then also I'm also gonna bet on the stoppage on I can't pronounce his name. I always mess it up. Yumbai.
Yeah, we'll call him Junior. Yeah, we'll call him Junior.
Yeah. So again, those are my locks. So I'll say it again. So I got Xander money line, Shushu money line. Then I'm gonna do a separate bet, apart from the parlay on Shushu by stoppage. Then I'm gonna take Rohan money line, separate bet Rohan by stoppage, Navarro money line, and Yumbai by stoppage. And I'm gonna take Yumbai by Junior by stoppage in the parlay. So I'm probably already at even money just by doing that.
Yeah, it's been a good month. I've hit on every week, even though last week wasn't the biggest week. It was still a plus. I have no negative, so I don't want to. I don't want to go there. All wins this month.
That's it.
So when I do my math, I always assume one of the 4 weeks we're gonna lose. It's just gambling. It's a gamble. That's what it is, right? Whenever you're in business for yourself, the possibility that you're gonna lose money is real. And in this line, it's really real. Right? Like this is how DraftKings stays in business. This is how I have all them pretty little casinos and all those funny little ads because they take money from you.
Yep.
I mean, not from us in particular, but the y'all. They take money from y'all, right? And sometimes you're in that y'all. But
there are times we hit all 4 weeks. We've done it a few months.
I remember last summer I hit like 3 months in a row. It's crazy.
Yeah. I remember that. We hit like 3 months straight in a row, bro. All 4 weeks. We were cooking.
All right. let me pay the bills first. Guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Please smash the like button. Subscribe if you have not already. Join the Patreon if you have not already. The Patreon is just $5 a month. It gets you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. It's $5 a month. Gets you the lock of the week. It gets you the access to the Discord where we do the live betting, the updated props. We also stream fights. We had 70 people in there watching the Pacquiao Barrios fight last week. So, $5 a month, you can stream all the fights. Stream it on your laptop. There you go. You can watch everything. $5 a month. Shout out KO5 for that. That's the man. Always coming through with the stream.
Always come through clutch for us.
Bro.
Facts.
Shout out KO. Join the Patreon. Link is in the description. It's pinned in the chat. It's in the ticker. $5 a month gets you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. After you guys do that, head on over to carnivalbar.com. That's carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. It's a meal in your pocket. It's the world's only high-fat, grass-finished beef bar that replaces a meal while on the move in stores for years. Get your travel autonomy and freedom back. That's carnivalbar.com. It's the nutrition of a steak, the convenience of a bar. The Carnival Bar, carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. All right, let's get in. Let's get into it. Today's card sucks because I wanted to parlay this down with some of the Golden Boy gimmies. The Katie Griffiths fight. There's a bunch of fights on the card. Does anyone have anything other than the main event on their book? We only have the main event, which I like that it's come down to minus 225. What are your thoughts on the odds swinging down?
Before that, G, I think, what do you think of O'Shea Jones? I think she's on the card too, isn't she?
O'Shea is tomorrow. She's on the Atlanta, the OTX card.
Oh, you're right. She's on the card with Elijah Pierce. My bad. You're right. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, no, as far as the line shift, man, money pouring in on Chavez. I mean, there's some people that actually favor Chavez to win. They think that he's going to beat him. I mean, I just don't see how he can keep Gucci off of him. Yes, he has good feet. Yes, he's more fundamentally sound. Yes, he's probably the better boxer. But dude, Flores,
he's got good legs.
man.
He has bad feet. His legs are good. His feet are. He's the opposite of Fail. Fail's got great feet, terrible legs. Right? He's got no speed.
Right.
Chavez, he's quick, but his footwork is a mess. He's constantly off balance. He's crossing his feet. Like, he's gonna get hit a lot. He drops his hands. He's gonna get hit with that jab a lot. Like, I don't even. I said this about the Shiraz Berlanga fight. Like, one guy is so flawed. I don't even think this is gonna be close. And it wasn't, right? I'm not
right.
Okay, I'm always right. That's how I feel about this one. Like, I don't even think this. And I understand that Gucci Man is flawed and Gucci Man is slow. And Gucci Man's, if you can get inside on him and you can pound away on him, he shells up. I don't think Chavez can do any of those things.
And Gucci can't fight off the back foot either, though.
No,
he can't do it. I'm looking at him. I'm like, fuck. But the thing is, bro, I just feel like, I don't know. He can't keep this dude off of him, man. Gucci's relentless, man. He does have great volume, bro.
To me, yeah, I feel totally confident with this. Like, I'm 100. I'm not 100% confident, but I'm extremely confident that Gucci Manny is going to win this fight. I don't like. I'm not even worried about it.
Yeah. At first, I thought it was 50-50. I'm not even going to hold you, G. But then after I was watching, I get to sit down and watching the tape. I'm like, oh, it's not as close as I thought it was going to be. I actually think Gucci's going to do him in. I really do.
I'm not saying Gucci has the strongest resume in the world. He doesn't. Chavez's resume is ridiculous. Like, they haven't put him in with anybody.
It's just as trash as Gucci's.
It's way more. Yeah, it's way more. It's like, it's terrible. Like, and Golden Boy does this. I don't know, even when they were bringing up guys like Virgil Ortiz, they were giving him such ridiculous fights. It's like, okay, I think we can move Verge a little quicker than this, right?
But they were giving him layups, bro. Like,
yeah, they had to fight a featherweight at one point. I'm like, are you kidding me? Brandon Douglas, and the rest of these names are ridiculous. Like, there's nothing. O'Heen is his second toughest fight, and he's 16-34. Like, O'Heen is one of those guys. He's rugged. He's not going to win, but he's going to make you fight. It's
Yeah.
just this is. Yeah.
Oh no, and like, and I was telling them, Jay, I said, listen, all right, granted, right? Let's say it's a close fight. You know, Chavez goes in there and he surprises the shit out of us, okay? And it goes to decision, it goes to the cards. They're going to go with the hometown fighter in Gucci. Golden Boy's gonna give the decision to Gucci. So take that into consideration. You always gotta take into consideration hometown advantage. So even if it's close and it goes to the cards, they're gonna give it to Gucci. He's the
that
ASAP.
matters. People know who Gucci Manny Flores is. Nobody knows who Jorge
Exactly.
Chavez.
Nobody,
Nobody knows who
bro.
that is.
Nobody. Gucci's more marketable than he is. Let's be honest. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the
And
fight, though. I do like the fight.
we know Golden Boy cards are we know their scorecards are always tampered with.
Oh yeah, but hey, but that's why we love betting on that card. We make good money on them, G. Shit, just like Top Rank.
I'm gonna throw. Hang on, let me see. Let me see here. Let me do some math, and then we'll move on to the rest of the action.
Yeah. And remember, G, we don't gotta go crazy on him tonight on Gucci, We're up for the month right now, both of us. So
I'm gonna throw 1750 on him.
On Gucci.
Yeah.
To make what?
It makes me 500. Right? Is that wrong here? No, 800. 800 and that's more than I need. I'm not looking to make that much necessarily.
Yeah, like I said, I only want to make $1,000 on him. If I can make $1,000, I'm okay with that. Because like I said, tomorrow is when I'm betting the bet.
All right, this is what I'm trying to. I'm betting 1250 on him. It'll make me $545. That's fine.
Gee, do me a favor. Can you put it in an amount where I can make exactly $1,000?
You want to make 1,000?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got to bet 2250.
2250, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm probably gonna bet tonight.
I'm betting 1250. All right.
1250.
See,
yeah.
we're not going crazy here, but I am confident. I do want to bet on that. All right, let's get into
super light for us, G.
Yeah.
super light.
Let's get into the rest of the book. O'Shea Jones. I like O'Shea Jones. I've watched some tape on Aldia Carranza. I don't love O'Shea Jones is going to win. And if you want to throw this in your parlay, fine. I just don't love the price on it. I think it's more competitive than minus 700 in my honest opinion. But she's going to win.
Yeah. The other was pretty good. She got one loss, I think, only. Or she might be undefeated.
It'll be a competitive fight, but O'Shea's going to win.
Yeah.
Elijah Pierce. It's just been a topic. I'm walking away from this. I'm not betting on Pierce at this point. So I still think he's going to win, but the odds are a little bit outrageous. Like it kind of is.
They are.
Like, would you feel more confident with this Flores and O'Shea Jones as a 2-leg parlay?
Yo, you know what's crazy? Yo, that's wild you just said that. Because earlier today, I'm laying down on a couch and I'm on the phone messing around with DraftKings. And I literally had that 2-leg parlay in, messing around with the price and seeing how much I can make on both of them, bro. So I actually do think that's way safer than adding the
minus 150. And I think it's like, I would say both fighters have a better than 90% chance of winning.
Correct. I agree with that. I'm just so, like, sketchy on freaking Pierce's chin, bro. Because that dude wasn't even a hitter like that.
Yeah, I know.
Crazy.
These Queensberry undercard fights, minus 8,000, minus 6. I'm not betting on any of those. So that brings us to Fail and Boo Breaker, which has terrific odds. Fail's minus 260, Boo Breaker's minus 210. So this has gotten a little more favorable for Boo Breaker. I mean, for Fail. It's got a little less. Boo Breaker was plus 210. That's plus 200 now. Again, I'm not touching this fight. Y'all wanted me to do this. I have no interest in betting on this fight. Fail hasn't fought in 2 years. And he's one of the... I said he's got feet like Luka Doncic, and he's built like Kevin Durant. Right? He's got good footwork, but he's slow, and he's built like Kevin Durant. I don't know. I mean, do you want to bet on this guy?
I'm not. Like you said earlier, G, you explained it perfectly. This fight can go one or two ways, bro.
And either
And
way,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
want
be
to roll the
embarrassed
dice on
because
either
yeah,
one.
it's either he's gonna get destroyed or he's gonna outschool, he's gonna outclass him and then demo him.
Right. And that's exactly how it's going to play out. I guarantee it.
Yumby versus Zoro minus 1800. That's not terrible. Because he's obviously gonna win. Zoro is a name. He fought Jai Apataya. He got knocked out in the first round, I think.
Yeah, he did. He got knocked out twice.
He's a name. We don't know him for good reasons, but we do know him, right?
Right.
But he's a pro. Minus 1800. I don't think that's crazy. I think it's worth putting in your parlay if you're gonna bring down your odds a little bit. He's definitely gonna win. The real question is, does he get the stoppage? Which I would say he certainly does.
I'm like 95 to
I
97%.
still don't have a
sure
prop
he
on
gets
the stoppage. God dang it. God dang.
I'm sure they'll add it though, G. You know how they do. They'll probably add it tomorrow, Saturday morning type.
The rest of these odds are wild. I got the wild odds.
I want to see what these knockdown props are going to look like, G. Talk to me.
Ryan Gardner, Reese Belodi. This is another one. Belodi at plus 210. I'm taking the dog again. I really like this to go the distance. I've been waiting for the prop to drop for this to go the distance, and they're not giving it to me. It's the main event of the fight. Why are they giving me no props on a main event, on a big card, or a relatively big card?
I don't know why they do that, and it's funny to me because sometimes a lot of times, I should say a lot of times, they put out the props on such lower level fights, and it makes absolutely no sense to me. It's like, how much research do these odds makers have to do to set lines on props, bro? It's unbelievable.
Do you think that they still do the research, or do you think they put it all through AI?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think previously, before AI, they were obviously doing their research. Now that AI is a thing now, and AI is taking over, I think they revert more to the AI system right now. I think that's what they're doing. But if that's the case,
you can do this. You can ask ChatGPT. You can put my predictions in against ChatGPT and see who does better.
Yo, legitimately, bro. Yeah.
ChatGPT is not all that smart. It knows a lot of stuff, right? But I've always said this. Being smart isn't having knowledge. It's what you do with the knowledge that you have, right? So you can have very limited knowledge, but if you're smart, you'll take that knowledge and do big things with it. Or you could have a ton of knowledge. You can have all the knowledge in the world. You could be a walking goddamn encyclopedia. But if you're stupid, you're not going to do anything with that knowledge, right? So being smart is what you do with the knowledge that you do have, not accumulating knowledge.
Yeah, no, that's true. Because if you're just smart and you're not doing nothing with it, what's the point of being smart?
That's what I'm saying. Just having a bunch of knowledge is not intelligence. That's
right.
Yeah. What do you do with it? And right now, ChatGPT has a ton of information. It's got a ton of knowledge. It's not very good with it. It doesn't. Yeah, I'm sure it'll improve over time.
It's gonna improve. Yeah, it's gonna get more advanced, and
All right. Let's get to the rest of. Let's get close. Got my book here. Hang on. All right, let's get to the rest of this book. So we both like Flores. We both like O'Shea Jones. Where did Yumby go? Was he not Ed Yumby Jr.?
Yeah, he should be in there. Was he minus 1800? Yeah, there you go.
You see? Oh, I'm literally staring at him. All right. Yeah. All right. You get him by stoppage. I take him by stoppage. I like Belodi, but I really like the prop for it to go over. I like the over on this fight. I think this is going to be a very nip and tuck kind of fight that if Belodi pulls out at the end. I think at plus 210, he's worth betting on. I like Belodi. I think he's underrated. I think he's on a win streak now against guys who are just as good as Garner. So I like Belodi in this fight. This is going to be the one that a lot of people debate. What are your thoughts?
I like Belodi too. I just don't see what people see in Ryan Garner, though, G, to be honest with you, man. I think he's super basic, all right? Yeah. I think Belodi has a better oppositions, fought the better
much
fighters.
Better opposition, much more battle-tested, yeah.
Has the experience, And I think if he banks the early rounds and it goes to, to the cards, I think he's gonna still out a close decision. I'm seeing maybe like a split majority decision for Bolog.
Yeah, I think a plus 210 is worth betting on. If you can get a prop on the over, take the over too. Steven Navarro, fine. Tony Harrison, fine. I want to, you guys aren't familiar with Edward Diaz. I'm not overly familiar with me. Just remember, on these Salida Promotions cards, Tony Harrison is from Detroit. These decisions, and we've seen it. We've seen it with Deval Smith. We've seen it with the other. What was the white kid's name? The PBC fighter. That guy. He was a 2-time prospect of the year. Why can't I remember the white kid? That fought Jesus Ramos. I got dog walked, and then got dog walked by Tim Tszyu. The Great White Hype that sucks. What is his name? He got a favorable decision. Deval Smith got a very favorable decision. The Detroit fighters on these Michigan cards get unbelievably beneficial decisions. So if you have any questions, understand that Edward Diaz has to knock out Tony Harrison to win. That's not going to happen. So put Tony Harrison in no matter what. Even if you think Tony Harrison's completely shot.
He hasn't fought in a minute, Tony Harrison, right?
Yeah, it's been a while. But he's fighting his Uber driver, and he's already got the decision in the bag. Yeah. Joey Spencer, that was his name. Joey Spencer got a very favorable decision. A very favorable decision. Deval Smith got a decision. Like they keep getting favorable decisions, so you already know how they're scoring these fights in Michigan. It's not a big boxing market. It's not a major commission, and they just give the fights to the hometown fighters. This is fairly obvious. Yeah. Samantha Warrington, I think this may be worth betting. I think she's going to win. Definitely take the over if you can get the over. Of course, we have no props on it because DraftKings is gay. We have no props on this, but take the over. At 600, I still think she's worth taking. Vargas, I think, is worth taking at minus 1,600. I've switched on this, but I want to get your take on this too. Jan Santana and Almeida. Originally, I was like, you know what? He's probably not going to win it, but plus 380. Almeida is a pro. He could make life difficult for Santana, who does get lazy and sloppy at times. Like, let's roll the dice on Almeida. After watching the tape, I honestly don't think minus 550 is wide enough. Like, I think this is a steal. I think this is actually a value play after watching the tape for two reasons.
So you like Almeida?
No, I like Santana.
Oh, okay.
I did. Originally, I said, let's roll the dice. At plus 380, I think it's worth a gamble. I think there's value in that, right? Like, it's probably not going to hit, but it's paying plus 380. Like, let's put $100 on it. Let's see if it hits. No. Almeida for two. He's only 31, but he looks so aged and so slow and so easy to hit, and Jan can punch. The other thing is, the fight with Angelo Leo and those fights that we fell in love with them, those were 5 years ago. I'm watching it. It's in the COVID bubble. Like, is it that long ago? Like, this was that long ago? This was 5 years ago? So Almeida, in my estimation, is completely shot fighting a much
younger,
much better athlete, a much more explosive athlete. So to me, I'm comfortably saying Jan Santana at this point.
Yeah, he's younger too. Excuse me, I think he's younger too.
Yeah, he's younger, and it's not just he's younger. Almeida has aged out. Like he's not aged well. He looks. You go watch his last two fights. He wins, but it's like, bro, this is.
But rough. He's struggling to win.
Yeah,
like, and he starts to gas late. I don't know if you noticed that in his fights. He gasses out, G. So against a young fighter like Santana, that's not going to bode well for him. So I think the play on this will be Santana money line. I think he beats him. I think he beats him pretty decisively too.
Palano, I think, is easy money. Minus 1,400. Again, I don't have knockout props, but I'd be willing to take Palano by stoppage if that prop comes along. Your thoughts?
Oh, yeah. He's made me some good money before, bro. So I love Palano, man. I think he's the next one up. I think he's the next one to start making some noise at 147. I would love to see him and Brian Norman. I would love that fight. And I've always said, too, who did I say this to? I think I said this to Johnny. I said, yo, Johnny, if Norman and Rohan get in there and fight, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm taking Rohan Palano, and I'm going to take him confidently. That's how much I think of Rohan. I think Brian should actually stay away from this dude. This dude is serious. This Dominican cat, bro. He can fight. He can box. He can punch. He's a great inside fighter. He knows how to slip. I mean, I just love his style. He got that swag in there, too. Rohan's gonna be a big problem, man. The kid's future's bright. So I think, but according to this fight, G, I think Rohan stops him within Quentin Randall. I say probably within 8 rounds.
Yeah, I would definitely be, depending on the price. I think it's going to be pretty good because people think Randall's going to go the distance.
Yeah,
I'd be willing to bet Polanco. Does anyone have a book? Polanco by decision. I mean Polanco by stoppage. I'd be willing to bet Polanco by stoppage.
It's probably like -2 something, G, to be honest.
Yeah, and pro boxing odds sucks, and it doesn't help me anymore because it hasn't updated itself in a month, so it doesn't help me.
They're annoying, bro. Fucking pro boxing odds, bro.
It was the best site for like a year, and I was like, "This is garbage." Yeah. Bruce Carrington at -4,000. It'll hit. I don't have a ton of confidence. Like I don't have enough confidence to bet Carrington by stoppage. I know a lot of people do, but Carrington is a guy that if he doesn't gun for the stoppage, he's not going to get it. Like he'll be content going the distance. But I don't love Carrington by stoppage here. What are your thoughts? I mean, obviously he's going to win. That's not. It doesn't stop him.
Gee, I love Carrington, man. I'm real high on him. I think this is a mismatch, bro.
It's a mismatch, but does he stop him?
Come on, dude. I think he stops him. Now, I wouldn't mess around with the methodology.
Yeah, methodology. I hate that word. Methodology.
I always hear you say it. Now I'm trying to say it. I can't even get it out. Don't even mess around with, all right, when is he going to do it? 1 through 6, 1 through 5, 1 through 3. Just take any time stoppage. I think he probably gets him. If I had to guess, maybe mid to late. Again, this is only a 10-rounder. Oh, no, I think this is a 12.
Yeah, this is 12. It's for some weird.
Is first rounder.
Hang on. Yeah. It's let me confirm. Let me make sure that hasn't been changed because sometimes the commission changes it.
Yeah, they'll be changing that shit
right
last minute on us. Yeah.
Yeah. 12. It's 12. Yeah, it's for the. It's for the interim world featherweight title. I thought it was for a regional. It's the interim world featherweight title.
It's the interim. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But no, I don't see this guy going 12 with Shushu. Doesn't know. The levels is gonna be so evident, bro. He's just gonna outclass this dude. I think he gets him with a body shot. I got him probably 7-8 rounds in this one, G. Like I said, I'm gonna add him in my parlay as money line, but separate bet. I'm gonna take him by stoppage on a separate bet.
So I just want to go. This is for the interim, which would, in essence, because the WBC, at the featherweight division is weird. They have 2 champions. One is Ray Vargas, who doesn't even fight at that weight class, and the other is Stephen Fulton.
Mm-hmm.
So let me ask you this question: the WBC needs to get this. Ray Vargas is still their champion, but so is Stephen Fulton. So they got 2 champions. Get
it together, WBC.
And then they're gonna have. They're gonna have Shushu as their interim champion. Shushu versus Fulton. Hypothetically, who would you pick?
Ooh, right now?
Yeah,
that's a good one, G. After
Fulton's last right?
performance, with the Timbs on and everything, no, I would take Shushu still. I would take Shushu.
The last time, Ray Vargas won a fight at 126 was Mark Mixayo in 2022. It's the last time he won a fight at featherweight, which he still holds the belt for. He lost to Oshaki Force at 130, then went down, and a year and a half ago fought Nick Ball in March in Riyadh, and I got a draw with Nick Ball.
Got a draw on that one. I remember that.
And somehow he's still the champion at that weight class. I don't understand. I don't understand WBC. Make it make sense.
That's wild work.
So we both like Carrington. Xander Zayas, to me, this is a value pick at -450. I may just parlay him with Jan, and I think that's a play.
Yeah.
And then you can throw in
2-leg parlay right there, just those 2.
You can throw in the GWOAT 2 Shields at -2,000 if you want.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel? So you like Zayas? Break down Xander Zayas and Jorge Garcia. Break it down. What are your thoughts on this?
I love this fight for Xander. Absolutely love it. It's a step up too. Actually, this is probably the best opponent up to date right now for him. Now, I didn't realize today during the face-off, he's taller. He's taller than Xander. But I think that Xander, man, he's a bull in there, bro. That boy Xander he can see, to me with Xander, he's a boxer puncher. So I see Xander. I don't think Xander's gonna stop him because this dude's tough, man. He's tough. And the thing with Xander is, like you were saying earlier, he does gas a little bit during the late rounds, but it's not something crazy where it's like, and you don't even know that he's gassed. But to the person that knows what they're looking at, you can tell that he's a little fatigued in there. But he don't show it. But you can tell. I think Xander goes in there and he wins a unanimous decision.
Yeah, I
do.
agree. Garcia comes on late, but I think Zayas is so aggressive and so strong, and he's not easy to hit either. For a guy that stands in front of you, he can work his angles and make you miss. So I think Zayas is going to break him down early and probably drag this out to a decision. But there could be it's either going to be a mid-round stoppage or it's going the distance. Zayas fades late, so Zayas isn't going to stop him in the 9th or 10th round. Right. Or the 11th or 12th. So it's either going to be like a 7th or an 8th round knockout, or it's going the distance. Right. And I think it's going to distance. I would say Zayas by decision because Garcia is rugged and he comes on late. So I'm going to say Zayas by decision too. And then the GWOAT, the heavyweight champ, Clarissa Shields, minus 2,000. Anything to worry about there?
Not at all, man. We're talking about the GWOAT here, man. The thing with Clarissa, a lot of people say, oh, she fights nobodies. The girls that she fights are scrubs. Say what you want, man. Clarissa is the best female fighter in the world. To me, she's the greatest fighter of all time, female fighter. So, I mean, with her, you never have to worry about betting the house on her, man. I've made money with Clarissa. It sucks, though, because her odds are always trash. But that goes to show you the level of talent that she got, So, yeah, this is an easy fight for her. I think she goes in there and she stops this girl.
All right, shout out Carlos Vargas, $5 super chat. My big money parlay, Shields by stoppage. I don't find that. I don't have a book on it because DraftKings is gay, but I Shields by stoppage, I like it. I also like the knockdown prop on Shields. If you get a knockdown prop, Shields always knocks her opponent down. She doesn't finish her always, but she always gets a knockdown.
She always get a knockdown. Yeah. Always.
Polanco by KO. We like that. Gucci by money line. Zayas money line. Pierce money line. Carrington money line. Santana money line. Over on Garner Bolog. Here's what I would say. I like this. This is 5K to win 88,000. This is crazy.
That's
love
wild.
This. All right. Take Pierce out. It's not going to change your odds. It's not going to change your odds that much, Carlos. And it's unnecessary risk, right? Like that's why I took Pierce off my money line. I love this, and I'm confident Pierce is going to win. But at minus 1,600, I don't think the juice is worth the squeeze there, right? Like the rest of this is good. Like what if the rest of this hits? Which I would pick the rest of this to hit. And that misses. You're gonna shoot yourself in the foot, man. You're gonna hit yourself in the head. Like, you know what I'm saying? I love this parlay. If it was my parlay, I don't think adding Pierce makes any difference. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna change my odds all that much, and it's unnecessary risk.
Yo, Los, that's a good point. What G just said. Take Pierce out. And there's probably like a 90% chance that hits if you take Pierce out. Probably a little bit higher than that. Because I'm looking at this now. This is very, very hittable, this parlay.
Yeah,
I really like this, bro. I really do.
How does the Shields fight end? I pick Shields by stoppage. How does the Polanco fight end? I pick Polanco to win by stoppage. Do you pick Flores or Chavez? I feel like Flores. Zayas or Garcia? I take Zayas. Carrington or the African? Well, obviously I take Carrington. Santana or Aldia? Well, I take Santana, right? And then Garner Bolog. I like the over. I like everything. Everything here is what I would pick. Yeah. So I would just take the Pierce thing out because it doesn't add any value, right?
It really don't.
Like it'd be like getting syphilis after you banged a 2. It's like, why did I do that? Right? Like I didn't need to do that. Right? It was a 10. All right, I took the chance. It didn't work out. It's like there was no value in doing it anyway, right? You know
what I'm saying? To wear a condom. That's it. Oh shit.
All right, I gotta wrap this up. Any final thoughts? We'll be live today after the Golden Boy fight. Any final questions, comments, thoughts? Anything, Muscles?
Nah, man, it's been a great month for us, G, man. Let's just keep it rolling. Next month, another big month. Let's just get past tonight, tomorrow, Saturday, cash in, and then we start over. We refresh next month, baby. Let's get it.
All right, let's go, guys. It is July 24th, 2025, from Texas to the world. Thank y'all, and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.